Swords approach,
Wow.
and actually, he goes for an oldie, but not necessarily considered a goodie on patch 9.4.
Remember it's possible because that's the best at taking down turrets.
This first Drake, later than we would have expected, given the priority. Could have been around the time the turret plates will be taken, but it will be Mountain Drake around the strong lane for SKT. Purely because they went Sword as Urgot last pick, ostensibly just to have the Fear Beyond Death. They've gone to the Mountain Drake here. Will we see our first contest? Urgot lies in wait.
Yeah, SKT definitely want to get this double stack of Mountain Drakes. They are going to pick up the aggro. It is going to be Teleport coming in, answered immediately, but it's an earlier one for Griffin, who want to get this team fight working. It's a fantastic stopwatch in the backline. Teddy dives into the back of the pit, but has to immediately exit, somehow cleared. He's going to stay alive, and it's going to be Braum that picks up the first blood, but Griffin are still fighting. Khan has the World Ender, and he's going to be okay. Faker limps away from this fight, but he's on the wrong side of the map, and that's going to be the W landing from Viper. Doesn't have the ultimate, remember, so can't actually follow. That's going to be just Marta picking up a kill, and SKT
happening in this game. It's taken a while, but they finally engineered a full reset. It is a Rage Blade timing. We're getting a bit feisty. The Taunt Flash there is a big investment, given that Toby wasn't actually in position to full channel a Paddle Star and get a stage game. And I think for the first time, we're seeing them look a bit mortal. They seem a little bit off the pace compared to before, when they decided
they're going to be able to team fight extremely well. Whether they can in upcoming fights is going to be the question, as Faker doesn't find the chain, but it's guaranteed, and they're not going to lose anything.
And this is what happens when you have map control. Everything goes insanely massive scaling advantage, and they pull the trigger.
Oh, Paranoia is coming in. Sword gets into a great position, but the flash gets Faker out of the way. Distortion even further, as now the Trouble Bubble lands onto Khan. The re-engage, though, from SKT is Sword. Very, very low. Stopwatch keeps him alive. Spirit's Refuge from Lahens, as he's buying so much time in the back line. The flash forward, Marta doesn't get it as the Perch Shield comes up for Sword. Now Khan with his stopwatch gets himself out of this fight, and there are no kills just yet. This is just ridiculous. Just Lahens falling.
Toby chasing.
As Toby, looking for it. Faker's going to stay alive. Guardian Shield is going to help even more as the Guardian Angel is going to be in there. And now Sword looking for the backline. Where is he going, though, as Khan? He's over the wall. He's backing, and now Toby might be in trouble. Oh my goodness, Teddy grabs it with the explosive charge, and now Khan cancels his back cleared, gets on in there, Infernal Chains, gets the pullback, and the Urgot could be going down. 4 kills looking to be on the line now for SKT.
They're able to pick up, actually immunes the Fear Beyond Death. And then we think, okay, now surely it's over, but it's never over.
And it was absolute finesse in this team fight as well. Clear calls for the turnarounds. Just amazing stuff. We're already into a fight. Klid's going to get taken down here by Viper, as Griffin are looking to turn this game around. That's a great Trouble Bubble landing on Namada, but he stands behind Teddy as they're going to try and go back for this one. Khan does find Tarzan on the back end, but the fear is going to tether. Marta goes into his stopwatch, but remember, it's a 4v5. Guardian Angel does go down, as now Khan dives into the front line. Faker can't find his way in. Griffin loses
on this moment, though, and like we mentioned, Klid comes up, but it's with the Baron buff. Wherever he goes, right? Mid, top, or bot, there will be. It should never happen. SKT have complete run of the map.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to take their second Mountain Drake here, making basically,
at the end of the day, so hard to have any threat onto this high damage Tristana. Meanwhile, they
can't quite get to this fight, but they are going to break open the base. SKT, it took them a while. They don't even have the Baron. Klid's going to be standing on this ward here for Griffin as he does sidestep. Chovy's not landing the bubbles that he needs to, and speaking of which, Sword's going to take so much damage. Garbo Stoneplate, is it going to be enough to actually keep him alive? As here's the re-engage. Tarzan dives into the backline, but Teddy is going to be able to kite him out. Sword is out of this fight, he's got no health. And the kickback just for the disengage. The grinder is going to come in, but there's a GA, and now Griffin do regroup. They do get themselves together as that taunt onto Khan was exceptional, and now Teddy gonna get knocked up. Lahens destroyed in the backline, and it's actually Teddy that throws the auto attack. Now Chovy taking damage, and the Tristana with 2 kills in this fight should be able to help destroy the Griffin base.
2 teams fighting at such a high level in the team fights, both of them understanding when they can go in and when they have to respect. Teddy able to re-engage. They're going to get 2 inhibitors out of this. I don't know if Griffin can mount a defense, and Braum in the front should make it guaranteed.
This is absolutely beautiful from SKT. They're playing. The purple worm is going to belong to SKT, much like we assumed it would.
Back team fighting more than they should have, given the balance level. By the way, picture is an Elder start. It ends up being pretty even, more than Griffin deserved. Now we're on Elder. Can they pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Yeah, it looks like they're going for this 50-50. Sword's going to come in with the smite. Paranoia does come down. Who's going to get it? It is going to be the Urgot, as now SKT have to fight with this disadvantage, but they still want it. It's still so much damage as Tarzan is torn apart. He still doesn't have his GA back up again, and SKT are going to have the man advantage. Good stun is going to come down. Stands United, not enough as Chovy is eradicated on the back end, and now Lahens, he's relegated to just trying to buy time for Griffin. Another double kill for Teddy.
It's an emergency Elder Dragon just because they know with no map control, no inhibitors, they're going to lose it anyway. Unfortunately, that means SKT just take the fight. They make the right decision. They stand up to the Elder Drake, and they might just end the game right now.
Yeah, they're looking to. They will break open the base in all 3 lanes first, as this minion wave is going to conga line forward. Void Seeker often has to be respected, but not this time. It's 40 minutes. It's a level 18 Tristana. Only a few auto attacks, and these Nexus turrets are going to be history, and SKT may have made history now against Griffin. The second map that this team has ever taken from the Young Guns, and the Nexus will go down. SK Telecom are victorious.
SK Telecom T1 to the huge roar of Lowell Park will win game